All right, I'm gonna quickly, or try to quickly make a video. It's a Saturday. This past Thursday, I participated in, or I went to a Healthy Tiger, or Healthy Tigers appointment at Auburn University. It's for employees. They do basic health screenings for to check your glucose levels, blood pressure, cholesterol, things like that. I'm 37. Probably for the past 15 years, I've had high cholesterol, but not so much that the doctor would, put me on any medicine. And I've had high cholesterol since I was skinny. I'm talking about like 155, 60 pounds. And relatively active, and I'm not going to say fit, because I wasn't like an athlete, but I was regularly moving and exercising and things of that sort. Anyway, I did Healthy Tigers the first year or two I was at Auburn, because we get $25 off a month on our health insurance if we do the Healthy Tiger. Now, the caveat, or I don't know if there's a caveat. So you go to your Healthy Tigers appointment, which is on campus. They offer them multiple times a year. And if your levels are relatively normal, that's all you have to do. If there's something that's concerning, you have to go to your doctor. You don't have to do anything about it. You just have to go to your doctor and do a follow-up visit, or a doctor. You can go to the university doctor, I believe. So long story less long, I've avoided going because I know I have high cholesterol, and I just don't like having that conversation because apparently I'm 5 years old. I went to Healthy Tigers, and they weigh you as well. When I tell you they circled this thing that said I'm obese, I was like, y'all are so rude and uncomfortable. Like, they said I'm obese. And now, I went to the doctor a few weeks ago because my back was killing me. I have never been to the doctor because of, my back was hurting. And I know what I did. I was laying in bed, and I reached over to the nightstand to get something, but I stayed in that position for like, I don't know, 3 minutes or so. I was like, I don't know, putting my phone on the charger or looking at it on the charger or something like that. And anyway, my back just went out of whack. And went to the doctor, got on the scale. She was like, oh, you're 230 pounds. I'm 5'10". So yeah, I'm fat as hell, right? But to get on, to go to this appointment and be called obese, I was like, y'all are just so disrespectful, and I just don't know how to deal. Daniel has been hinting that he wants a Wahoo kicker trainer. He'll say stuff like, oh, do you think I can try my bike on your trainer? Or I'm thinking about getting a trainer, or I don't know what I'm going to do this winter to ride because it's going to be too cold to ride. And I'm like, okay, Charles, like, I hear you. Anyway, we've made a decision to convert, and this was before I was told I was obese. We made a decision to convert one of our bedrooms that we had been using as an office kind of space into a pain cave, which is what it's called, I guess. And I'm excited about it. And again, this was before I was told I was fat by the university. But now I'm like super excited about it, and so I'm like trying to be mindful about what I'm eating. And what I will say is I do have time now. Like, one of the reasons, I stopped riding, wanted to write, but also that meant that I didn't have, or didn't make as much time to prepare food, eat the right stuff. It was just convenient and easy to eat fast food, eat junk food, all that. Also, when you have something stressful like that going on, in my opinion, I'm like, I'm gonna get this little bit of joy out of eating this fried food, or making this macaroni and cheese and this cake that has 7 cups of sugar in it, and 3 sticks of butter, all that kind of stuff. But now I got to grow up and be responsible, because I just don't like being fat. It doesn't work for me. What else? It's been a while, right? I have a goal of doing more photography, but I'm also deathly afraid of doing photography for pay because, you know, I don't want people to be like I think people are generally appreciative or appreciate or enjoy their pictures that I take of them enough to pay for them oftentimes, but I don't want their friends to be like, you paid for that shit? Like, that's always one of my fears. So, and I know I shouldn't care, right? If the person that paid like somebody, that should be all that matters. But anyway, I want to do more photography. I met this family. I think it was last summer. It could have been this, when I say last summer, I mean 2020 or last year, but it could have been this past spring, summer. Sheree Whitfield.
That is spring, summer.
Okay.
September, spring, shows spring, summer.
And she was like, oh, I mean, like literally, we might want you to do some pictures for us. And I'm like, okay, I've only been doing this for like a few months. But she hit me up a week or two ago and was like, yep, I want to do pictures. And I'm like, eek, like it terrifies me, right? Because she's like, they have a toddler and they're paying money and they don't know me well. So it's, you know, we've been following each other on social media for, you know, since I met them at the museum. And anyway, we did pictures this morning and I think they turned out decently. I mean, I think the mother is satisfied with them. I've not spoken with, you know, her husband, and I guess that's all that matters. Anyway, I say anyway a lot, but anyway, I am heading to Tuskegee just to get out of the house because this is the type of day that I really like to just lay on the sofa or in the bed and watch movies and all those things, but y'all, I'm trying to be calm. There's like, what are you doing? But I'm gonna try to do something different. Oh, I wish you would have hit that brick mailbox because I know you in the phone. But yeah, I'm going to Tuskegee. I'm thinking about joining the Tuskegee chapter, alumni chapter of Phi Alpha. They're pretty engaged in the community, and a lot of those brothers in that chapter are immensely engaged in their communities or in the community, and they're trying. And right now I am a member at large. I'm still active financially with the general organization, but for the past year I've been unaffiliated with the chapter. So they have some trick-or-treat Halloween, some type of event tonight, and I'm gonna go down and try to participate, maybe take some pictures, just to be in that number. I think that's about it. I've just been doing a little rambling, so I'm gonna go home and try to see if I can splice this together where it makes sense. Let me call my best friend Reggie. Ta-ta. GoPro, stop recording.